I had seen people who graduated with a first class and were not living the first class life.
Damn.
And for me, it was concerning. I had to drop the first class that I was pursuing at that time.
So you didn't finish with first class?
Yes, I didn't finish with a first class again because, look, Deji, I literally left first class for them and I took a class beyond the first.
Hey, yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy DayGenius, and right about now, I'm at Mr. T's house. Let me introduce him, then I'll also tell him to introduce himself to you guys. So this is Mr. T, is my boss, and he's one of the top Forex traders in the country. How did this conversation start? So, I know some of you know Kojo Forex, right? Dude did a tweet, he said, there's no top Forex traders in Nigeria. Then I replied that Mr. T, Temitope Ijibadejo, flipped 5K to 180K, and people were calling my bluff. And I'll be like, okay. Then I called him, I'll be like, let's have this conversation so people can know the truth, if I'm lying or not. Okay. So, Mr. T, introduce yourself to my audience.
Awesome to be here. Thank you, Deji, for inviting me to your podcast. I've been seeing you've been doing a lot. Congratulations, man.
Thanks, boss. Yeah. And just to add, we're in his house, so this is not my house. So Mona no bill me. You feel me? So I want you to introduce yourself. Like, what do you do to the audience?
Okay, so I'm a full-time Forex trader with 18 years experience. Full-time. I've done it full-time, not part-time. I've not for one day done any other thing aside Forex since 2007. So I started Forex trading in my 300 level. So I studied chemical engineering. So I tell people, hey, I'm a chemical engineer by profession, but my career is Forex trading. I started in 2007 when I heard about somebody's feat, a person that I knew from afar. They said he bought a house in VGC, a student.
Wow.
Bought a house in VGC. And for me, man, that's not ordinary news for a student to buy a house in VGC. I said, I want to know about this business. He said it's online Forex trading that I can go do my research. So I did my research and I found out that, come on, this is a business that has limitless opportunities, unlimited opportunity for wealth creation and can deliver your financial freedom the type you want. So I said, come on, this is what I'm going to do. And
you said the guy bought a house in VGC. What year was that?
As of the time I heard about it was 2007.
2007. A student or a lecturer?
A student.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I'm just imagining as a student, say I get house for VGC. That's crazy.
My mind was blown away. I couldn't sleep that night. Like literally, I couldn't sleep. Like, how did a student buy a house in VGC? I was moved.
So your motivation to go into Forex trade is that one of your peers bought a house in VGC.
Yes.
So do you have your house in VGC now?
Oh, come on, I have houses. Not in VGC, some on the island, mainland.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Outside of...
After this podcast, you put me on. No?
Beautiful.
So I want to ask, you told us why you did Forex. Is the motivation just about the money or about the ease? Or what is the motivation actually? I know it's money is it, but there are a lot of things you can do for money. So apart from money, what else motivated you to just stick to doing only Forex trading?
Okay, so let me make it very clear because, there's a story behind the energy I've put in to go full time. So back in my 300 level, I had seen people who graduated with a first class and were not living the first class life. Damn. And for me, it was concerning because the semester before I started Forex trading, I still had a first class GPA. So I was on track for first class. And the reason I chose the course, chemical engineering, in the first place is because I wanted to make money. Like my course, the choice of course was based on the amount of money that can come as salary. Yes, like I was so intentional when choosing my course in GS3. Wow. It's in GS3 we choose our courses.
Yeah. Okay, petrochemical engineer, so you can work in Chevron.
No, I studied chemical engineering, not petrochemical.
Okay, chemical engineer.
Yes. and everyone will tell you that chemical engineers have a very fair chance when it comes to oil and gas jobs.
True.
And at that time, when I started, oil and gas was at the time when I was in GS3, oil and gas was the big money. Even till now, oil and gas is still big money.
The salary is crazy.
So I had Chevron in my mind. I had Shell. I had Schlumberger. Those were the things in my mind. But guess what? I saw some people who had graduated with first class, with this same petrochemical, and so on. But they were not living first class life. So I was worried. I was really, really worried that, come on, so I can finish this first class. I can come out with this first class and still not live a first class life. Then I heard of somebody now that has bought a house in VGC. Then I do my small research and I begin to see that a lot can happen. And that's when it struck my mind that, you see, most of the things that people use to move their lives forward, they are not taught in the four walls of a university.
Facts.
You understand? And see, literally, I can tell you for free that I had to drop the first class that I was pursuing at that time.
So you didn't finish with first class?
Yes, I didn't finish with a first class again because I became a part-time chemical engineer or chemical engineering student and a full-time Forex trader from my second semester 300 level. Look, Deji, I literally left first class for them and I took a class beyond the first.
See,
with Forex.
A quote by Temitope Ijibadejo, 2025. Graduating with first class does not determine you have a first class life.
True.
Write it down somewhere. So I want to ask, like, what was your when you started Forex? Let's be honest. What was your initial investment?
Okay,
and
so
how was it? Just like the first money you put in, and how much you make with the first money you put in? Like,
so my first investment was $950.
That was a
$950, and that was about 100,000 naira.
Oh,
see, I started Forex trading when the dollar to naira was about 100 naira to $1. Yes.
Wow.
We've been in these since when things were still better.
Wow.
100 naira. So I spent about 100K to get
$900.
the $950 into the trading account.
Okay.
And I know in my first 2 months, I already did at least $300 in profit. You understand? That initial profit gave me some energy that, come on, this thing is crazy.
Okay, like you put in 900 and it became 1-2.
Yeah, around that.
Oh, okay, cool.
In about 2 months, trading, you understand, make some money, lose some money.
Oh, yeah,
you know how it works.
Okay, yeah, like up and
beginners, make some money, lose some money, but I was in a net profit in my first
But you know,
2 months.
some people, their experience when they started trading, like I know somebody that his first experience was $1,000 and he lost everything. So that's why I was asking, like, what was your first initial experience? And most people could relate. Most people are like, they don't know much about it. They didn't do research. They just heard you can make money to this. So they just dropped like 2 million naira and they started trading and they lost everything.
Okay, so you see, that story is a very common story. It also happened to me along the line.
Oh.
But not in my first 2-3 months.
Okay.
So my first 2-3 months, I put in $950. No mentor. Like no, I just had somebody who was able to show me 1 or 2 things about trading. Just few hours. So I can't really call it mentorship. You understand? But I went all in by myself, from ebooks to YouTube videos. You understand? Began to see the light and started trading.
Well, what if, like, when you start with $900 and you lost everything, would you have continued?
Look, Deji, I am a very, very tenacious person. Look, see, one thing about me, and which I would advise anybody that wants to come into the space called trading, you need to be somebody that has that burning desire. If you don't have a burning desire to change your life and understand that life comes with a lot of learning curve, come on, don't even come into this space, because I'm telling you, literally, the Forex market is a school of hard knocks. Yeah.
So what is the biggest value you've lost in your Forex trading career?
I've lost 6 digits in dollars.
Wait, like $100,000 and above?
Anything that is above $100,000.
Jesus Christ.
Means, yes, I'm not supposed to call that. Yes.
100. Hey, God.
I have. That's the truth.
Wow. So what is the biggest you have made in a particular like session, maybe? Or yeah.
I've done multiple 6 digits in dollars also.
Wow.
Profit. Anything that's less than $1 million. Yes.
Wow.
Within I remember 2022, the Russia-Ukraine crisis.
Okay.
I did multiple 6 digits in dollars there. Also the, what did they call it? This one.
The
lockdown.
The COVID section. What?
Lockdown was my own shutdown.
What were you trading? Okay, let's take step. Okay, the Russian-Ukraine crisis. What
assets
is it?
Did I trade?
What asset were you trading?
Crude oil.
Crude oil.
Yeah, crude oil was.
It was crashing, or
it was going to rise, obviously, because Russia is the largest. Second largest exporter.
So the price will increase because the quantity.
Demand. There'll be more demand.
And
envisaging that most likely there will be some reaction from the UN embargo and all that, things like that.
Wow,
so
that's genius.
Crude oil in about 8 days made a very sporadic move, and I was part of it.
So what asset did you trade during the COVID?
Crude oil.
Crude oil too.
Crude oil. See,
me, I traded crude oil before. I put $200. I lost everything. No.
You see, it's about the depth of knowledge.
No, mine. It was when I just started trading. What I did was I was trading. It was like a minus $50, and I didn't know that I didn't learn. Okay, mine was ignorance. I didn't know that the market will close over the weekend. So me, I just woke up Saturday. I said, let me even close this trade. Let me just take this minus $50. So I saw that I could not close the trade. I was like, why? What's happening? And I called a fellow Forex trader, Mr. TJ. Like what I said, the market has closed. Wait till Monday. I said, okay. Then Monday morning, there was a gap.
I could imagine already.
$200. Hey, Jesus Christ. We thank God though. But I know I've made some money also. Yeah. I've made some money. Beautiful. So, what advice will you give to people that when they entered Forex, their initial investment, they lost it? What advice can you give to them?
All of the top traders that you know, they all experience the same thing. Not one, I'm telling you for free, not one successful trader does not have a story of blowing accounts.
Okay.
Because you have to blow accounts in order to understand how to grow accounts. You will blow first. Blow it, then you will now
learn from the.
Like I said, the Forex market is a school of hard knocks.
Before we continue, I want to say shout out to Mr. T. He gave me original Jack Daniels Tennessee honey. So I'm about to cut it and
that's the least we can do.
Because I need to learn how this Forex thing and make money. But actually, I'm trading. Okay, so somebody asked me when I sent out that tweet. I said, okay, you said this is your boss, Mr. Temitope. He flipped 5K to 180. Let's say we believe that. Why is he not among the top 10 popular Forex traders in the country? Because people know, they know Willis, they know which other guys, they know this popular guy, Abi Forex, but people don't really know you. Like, all those guys are very popular. Like, when you Google top 10 Forex traders in the country, your name doesn't come up on the bloggers. So why? Because a guy asked me that on Twitter. And
that's a very good question. The first thing is that, am I putting myself out there for something? I'm not putting myself out there. Some of these guys you've mentioned, they're out there to sell courses. They're out there to, there's a purpose. You don't sell courses? No, I don't sell courses.
Do you trade for people?
I don't. In fact, okay, so of course, when it comes to trading, there's something called copy trading, social trading. Okay, so of course, I can say indirectly, some people copy my trades.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have an affiliate link that you share?
I don't share. Don't worry, I don't share.
Because there's something.
It's a private. That's why, like I said, I'm not putting myself out there like them.
Okay.
They are out there because they are marketing something. I am not marketing anything.
You make your own money from trading. You don't need affiliate links. Like Kojo Forex, there's always sharing his affiliate links and Telegram group.
There's nothing wrong being a marketer. Do you understand? Getting a side income.
Wait, did you just call Kojo Forex a marketer?
Of course, he does marketing.
Wow.
He does marketing. It doesn't mean he doesn't trade. but he's also a marketer. He markets.
He makes more of his
Forex.
money from marketing.
That I don't know. But what I'm just trying to say is, I'm not marketing anything like those names you've mentioned. You understand?
Shout out to Kojo Forex though. I'm just joking. Shout out to you.
Yeah. So it's they are doing. In fact, in my opinion, they are doing a great job because they are putting the word out there, showing people that there's
a particular way to make money,
get money in a legitimate way. You understand? So, but that's their choice to put themselves out there for everyone. But I'll tell you for free, just in case you don't know, that the fact you put yourself out there does not mean you are the best trader.
You are the best trader.
That one, let's get it very clear.
So, are you saying you are the best trader?
Oh, I know I'm a very good trader. Very good trader. Wow. I can't say I'm the best. Because when you say you are the best, on which data did you use to... You know, I hear the younger generation traders.
Yeah.
People, when I say younger generation, all these 10 years ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago traders, you understand? I hear them talk about the richest trader in Africa, the richest trader in this. Based on which data? Did you go for a Forex championship? You understand, where you emerged the best? You understand? There are things one needs to be very careful. So when I tell you that I know I'm a very good trader, that I'm not sure, I can't say I'm the best, because if you ask me, how do you know you are the best?
Okay, I want to ask, have you ever won, like, because I know they used to like do like trading competitions where some forex brokers, they do like events, they call traders to come in, they give them like, have you done any competition like that?
Yes, I won one of the awards in 2013 at the Lagos Forex Expo and Awards. I was the best Forex trader there. After trading $150 to $15,000.
Wait.
Within 6 weeks.
I don't understand.
The results are out there.
You traded what?
$150 to $15,000.
Wait, how many percentage is that?
That's about 10,000%.
Crazy. That's crazy. Times 10,000.
Yes, and I was given an award.
Wow.
It's not that
but do you have evidence to show this?
Of course, now.
Please, you give me the picture. I'll put the pictures here. Wow, that's crazy. 150 to 15K.
See, DG, these things that you see on social media, they didn't start just now. Do you understand? They didn't start just now. People have been doing it. Do you know how I started flipping?
How?
Let me tell you. I saw the possibility from someone called Bill Lipschutz.
Yeah, I think I read
Bill
about
Lipschutz.
Yeah.
Go and find out. There's nothing that is new under the sun. Do you understand? There's nothing new under the sun. The flipping that you are seeing today, people have been doing it since 50 years ago, 100 years ago. I'm not joking. Go and check. Do a little bit of study on Bill Lipschutz. Go and see how he...
I said you flip 5K to 180K regularly.
I've done that severally. It was not... Like I said, I don't need to put these things out there. As I am not marketing a course
or an affiliate link.
Yes, I'm not marketing those things. Sometimes I just decide to show one or two people, you understand, just to inspire that, oh, these things are possible. But I'm not out there looking to attract people. I don't train, I don't have paid courses. Do you understand? Paid courses. So if I were to do paid courses, I'll bring it out now. I know. So that's why I said people who are putting themselves out there, they are not doing anything wrong. You understand? They're not doing anything wrong.
Wow.
My opinion.
So, do you have, when you started trading, do you have any mentors in Nigeria?
See, let me tell you the fact. When I started Forex trading, we're just about, I'm telling you, if we had Forex traders in Nigeria, maybe 500 or 1,000 active traders. Now there are over 500,000 traders.
Myself, I'm a trader.
Do you understand? Over 500,000 traders now in Nigeria alone. Over 500,000 that have active trading accounts.
Okay, I want to ask a question.
So there was no way for me to get...
Yeah, I want to ask a question that just popped into my mind. What is the difference between crypto trading and forex trading? That's one. I will ask another one. What is the difference? Because I know there are people that make money from crypto trading. People that invested in meme coins and stuff, and they make money. So what's the difference? And which one do you think?
What's the difference between crypto trading and what?
And forex trading.
If I tell you now that crypto trading is forex trading, will you believe?
How is crypto trading?
Okay, so
forex
what does
trading?
forex trading mean? Forex trading means exchanging one financial asset for another. That is what forex trading means.
Yeah.
And there are several assets that you can exchange: currencies, commodities, stocks, indices, and cryptocurrencies.
But in crypto, you can only buy. In forex now, you can sell and make money from selling.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the market is going and you sell and it's going to your direction. But crypto, you can't do that stuff.
You can do that too. You can trade crypto on the spot market.
Okay.
You can trade it. So when you're talking about crypto now, maybe you mean people that are just buying the coin and keeping it in the wallet.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to tell you that when you talk about crypto trading, crypto can, if it is trading means that you are probably doing it on the spot market, like trading it, so you can actually lose all your money. But if it is the one that you just buy a coin like BTC and put in a wallet and leave it, you really cannot lose all your money.
Okay,
because it can rise and fall and come back. And
one other question that my friend tweeted, shout out to Yum Yum, he's a very big influencer on Twitter. He said, "Mo no dey lie for ourselves. Forex trading, bet Naija." And what is the third one?
Sporty
bet is bet Naija. Bet Naija, forex trading and gambling. See, everything are the same thing. They know they deceive us. What do you have to say about that?
Okay, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of misinformation. Forex trading is a business. Let me quickly say this also. Forex trading is not a get-rich-quick scheme. However, forex trading is a business whereby if you have the skill, you can get rich quick.
So, are you saying forex trading is a get rich quick scheme?
No, I'm saying that forex trading is a business that requires a skill, and that skill can help you to get rich quick. It's not gambling. It is a skill. So there is a skill set involved here. If you don't have that skill set, you will be a gambler.
So you can be a gambler in forex trading.
Yes.
If you don't have the right skill set.
That's exactly my point.
Crazy. So what are the top 3 forex brokers in the world?
Top 3 forex brokers?
Yeah, top. Okay, let's do top 5. Top 3 might be too small because
this is a very hard question.
How is it a hard question?
It's very, very hard.
Like now, if you ask me the top 3 football clubs in the world, I'll tell you number 1 is Manchester United.
You're asking me a very hard question.
Why is it a hard question?
Because I'm institutional too. I represent institutions, so I would not go on that.
So what's like the most expensive thing you have bought from trading forex? It might be a trip.
For me,
it might be material.
I invest more in property, real estate.
You don't buy Lamborghinis and
that's not
Cybertruck.
That's not where my value. I don't place serious value. I have nice cars,
Yeah, I know.
But I don't place value on that. Where I invest my money more is real estate,
Real estate.
I do real estate basically.
But me, I would like you to buy a Cybertruck.
I'm not ready for a Cybertruck. I'm not ready for
so I can put it in Kojo face. Kojo, that guy was it.
Why are you disturbing Kojo?
Now my guy. I like him. He used to respond to me on Twitter, so that's why I like him.
Nice.
So do you listen to music? What type of music do you listen to?
Gospel.
Gospel. We don't listen to hip hop.
If it's gospel hip hop, I'm more of a gospel person.
But
I like secular music that has a meaning.
You
understand? See, joy is coming. That's not it. But it's
okay. Fido, shout out to Fido.
Like
Fido is my guy too. But do you know any rappers in Nigeria?
MI
Abaga.
MI.
Is he your favorite rapper?
MI used to be my favorite rapper. At one point, man, I could MI that year.
Shout out to MI Abaga.
All of that, man.
One of the biggest forex trader in the continent says MI is his favorite rapper.
Yes,
so yeah, I should respect that.
Yeah.
Respect that. So now, shout out to Squared Financial. So if somebody wants to like learn how to trade Forex or wants to invest in Forex trading and wants to do that like within like your cycle, how does somebody achieves that?
Okay, so at Squared Financial, we have a system of educating and mentoring people, and we do it for free, free of charge. We're not selling courses at all. We're not selling anything. As long as you are doing business with Squared Financial, we owe you education, top-notch education, so that you can perform, you can understand the markets and have the potential to create.
So are you saying that if
profits?
If I'm interested now, let's say I know somebody that is interested and the person brings $10,000 and comes to Squared Financial, how much is he going to be making on a weekly basis?
No, we can't tell you.
Those are the type of questions people used to ask.
Yes, I know they will ask those kind of questions. You see, nobody promised me anything when I started Forex trading. There are so many factors that you see. You can have the best mentor. If you are not willing to learn and follow instruction, what do we say? What do we do? Do we flog your mentor?
No.
We flog you.
You
understand? Like I've said, the market is a school of hard knocks. You understand? It will deal with you. It will beat you up.
But if I have somebody that has $10,000 and wants to trade Forex, is the person safer trading with Square Financial and with your team, or the person should just go and learn on his own?
If you come to Squared Financial, what you learn out there with $300, $500, $1,000, we will give it to you for free. And you can be sure that you are learning from traders, not just trainers.
Okay,
you know, we have traders and we have trainers.
Okay,
traders are people who actually trade the market and have results from the market.
So I want to ask you to give a very valuable information to the audience. I know there are a lot of strategies. So what was your biggest trade and what influenced it?
My biggest trades, if I can remember, I have two trades that I'll call my biggest trades. One in 2020, the lockdown, crude oil. I sold crude oil like crazy. Crude oil literally dropped from around $55 per barrel to minus 40.
Wow.
And so I tell you that my biggest trades, the reason behind the trades don't come from the chart per se.
Not just from reading.
Not just from liquidity grab, market structure. Not just that. My biggest trades were trades that were tied to sentiment, investor sentiment about something that's happening in the real world. So, for example, the lockdown. In a lockdown, there is no demand for crude oil. Zero demand means that price will fall. For that reason alone, I started selling crude oil with so much energy. So I now need to just go to the charts and find the best. And that's why I now use my charting knowledge. Do you understand? But I know with a great deal of certainty where the market is heading. That's one lockdown. The second one that I will call one of my biggest trades. Anything I call biggest trades, I made 6-7 digits on it. Yes, that's why I call it big.
Wait, 6-7 digits? 6-7
digits on them.
Wow.
The second one is the Russia-Ukraine crisis. February 24th, 2022 was when when Russia started invading Ukraine, and crude oil was around $91-92 per barrel. And when I heard the news, I just knew that the UN should respond to the invasion, and Russia is the second largest exporter of crude oil
in the world.
They would definitely, most likely, raise an embargo, come with restrictions on people purchasing Russian crude oil. So I knew that will cause
a scarcity,
an increased
In
demand
in demand
for crude oil. Yeah, and in 8 days, my crude oil trades went from $92 per barrel to around 130. You understand? It's not about just the chart. Those were trades that I got the direction from the real life, from the real world. Then you just go to the chart and find the best entry.
Wow.
Then you begin to scale in.
Wow.
That's how I made my biggest profits.
This stuff reminded me of a quote. I don't know who said the quote, but it's a billionaire. I said, when there's blood on the streets, it's time to buy. I want to remember, it's a billionaire that said, one of the richest people, like when there's blood, that means when there's for example, during COVID, I can remember during COVID, I was scared. I was not thinking about making more. I was like, hey, it's like the world is about to end, people are dying, and that is the time for you to think, like, what is going to happen to the market? How do I make advantages of this? During COVID, I was literally in the markets. People were contacting me, my guys from school, university, were like, hey, because there was nothing to do again. Everybody was like, okay, talk by this your Forex where you done the trade since 2000. I said, I beg, can't show me road. I did not have time to show anybody road because I was literally in the market trying to change my fortune quickly. I saw the biggest volatile moments in the market in 2020. It was not time to teach anybody. You understand? I started 2020 as a tenant. Wow. And yes, and trading 3 months, I made profits that could buy multiple houses. Wow. Yes. It was the best time. You know, they say when preparation meets opportunity, miracles happen. So the years of learning, the years of experience, everything, just the opportunity came. If you were not ready, if you hadn't learned. Yes. I had been trading for at least 13 years already. You understand? 13 years in the game, strengthening my muscles, getting ready for the day when it will happen, when I will get. And I saw lockdown. The lockdown was, I didn't know whether lockdown would be 2 weeks, 1 month. It ended up being 6 months. Yeah. So I went in like get rich or die trying, because I knew that this is the trade of the season. Sell crude oil. Wow. Sell crude oil. And I used it literally to change my fortunes. Wow. So I want to ask a question. If there was no Forex, if you didn't do Forex, let's say Forex doesn't exist and you never heard of Forex, and I know you're somebody that is aspire to be great, aspire to be successful, what other revenue opportunity will you have seek? Will you have become a footballer? Will you have start rapping like MI? Or what else will you do to make you like be who you are today? Okay, so there are 2 things I would have done if there was nothing called Forex. I would have continued my chemical engineering seriously and probably come out with a first class, most likely, because I was on track for it. Maybe I would have been in the oil and gas sector, working there. And if I'm not in the oil and gas sector, I've also been an enterprising person all my life. I've done several businesses. There's no, as in I'm enterprising. I'm somebody that knows how to put my hand down and get money out, make profits from things like business. From ideas. Okay. You understand? So I've always been enterprising. So I would have either been an entrepreneur or I would have been working in the oil and gas sector. Okay. So enough for Forex. Let's have a little bit of fun. You feel me? All right. So if you guys want to know more about Temitope Ijibadejo, just drop a comment. I'll send you directions to his like website or whatever. You feel me? So I want to ask now, what are your top 3 hobbies that you do to have fun, to relax? I like table tennis. Table tennis. Table tennis. Are you really good in it? I manage. I try. I used to think people that are into finance like this, they play chess. No, for me, no. And do you travel? Man, traveling is my next hobby. That's the next thing I like to do. That's where You've traveled a lot. You have been to a lot of cities. Where is the best city you have been to? I think Barcelona. Yeah. I did skydiving there and I loved it. Wow. So it has left a good taste in my mouth. I'll put a clip of it here. Wait, you skydive like you jumped from a plane? Yes. I don't think I'm ever going to try that.
You see, me, I get to do things that 99% of the people in this world will not attempt.
Nah. Jump from a plane.
Yes.
I love my son. I love my wife. I'm not ready to
I
reach
have
that.
2 kids, don't forget.
I know.
I had 2 kids when I did this.
What if, God forbid, the skydiver in your bio say, "I'm sorry, sir. We had a little bit technicality. Say your last prayer."
He shall give his angels charge over us.
Okay, speaking of religion, have you ever placed, because me, I've placed a trade before. The trade was not going my way. I started praying. I prayed. I was praying, Lord, please help me. If you can save me from this trade, I will do the next one. But nothing happened. Others, have you ever been in a situation where you're trading and your trading was not going where you envisaged, and you started praying and you're on your knees, and what happened?
That is a very common experience of anybody that is spiritual. I did it. I remember the first one I ever did was in my hostel. Like I said, when I was in 300, this was my first 3-4 months of trading. This trade was almost going to hit give me margin calls. Margin call,
like,
you understand? I was seeing the account, when it's going to 100%, margin percent is going to 100. You're already seeing your account breathing. It's last. And the next thing I remember, there's something called high praise. And I said, let me do high praise round about my laptop. You understand? I started high praises, and guess what? I came back to the front of the screen. I saw the market had gone back up. On profit, I quickly closed the trade.
Wow.
But guess what?
Saved your account.
Guess what?
What happened?
It's not the high praise that did it.
What happened?
I'm telling you.
What did it?
Because I did high praise many other times. It did not
work.
work.
At that particular time,
I was just fortunate. Maybe a news or something just took the market in my direction.
Because
so I'll tell you, anybody listening, when it comes to spirituality and trading, the spiritual part of it is that you can ask God to give you insight
to make the right decision.
But when you have made that decision, you are left alone with your decision. Don't bring God.
Don't be God.
Inside, the God is not behind your stop loss being hit. It's not behind your margin call. Go for knowledge. That's even the Bible tells you what. In all that getting, get understanding. Get understanding. So it will not be a gamble for you.
So to all of you that think you can pray your way into making millions, calm down, learn about the trade, understand the market, be sure, do your analysis, do your news, ask questions, and trade with the right community. You understand? It's very important. The right community, so that they will teach you and learn. So don't just go and think you just place one trade, 10 lot size, and you start kabashing. No, it doesn't work like that. You feel me?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just end the podcast. Shout out to Mr. Temitope Ijibadejo. I really had fun. I learned a lot, and I hope I'll still come back frequently and we'll talk more. Let's see how the community accepts this message. Then we'll come back more and
all right,
we'll do more sessions.
All right.
So as I'm going now, I hope you are going to give me some bundle dollar.
You know how we do it.
Thank you, boss. Thank you, boss.
Take it easy.
I had fun. Thanks for the drink, man. I'm having fun.
All the best, bro.
It's your boy DayGenius.
You're doing a good job.
Thanks, man. If your boy DayGenius, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, like, share the video. I'm out. Pow. Alright. WW.
Yeah.